Welcome to the year 3095. Dead Rising 3 Episode 1 is here.
Oh. I didn't realize you were going to do it so soon.
You know, 5 more comments, I probably would have delayed it to the year 4000, and my Android, replicants would have done it.
Oh, wow. To think I'd be staring at this screen with you.
Yeah, to think I'd be staring at it for so long, from the year 2013. This was a launch title for the Xbox One, baby! Dead Rising 3, for those of you who don't know, has been made from the ground up to be an open-world game. Now, Dead Rising was already kind of an open-world game, but let me tell you, adding a few extra days to goof off was the best thing Dead Rising could have ever done for itself. Now, for those of you who really liked the 3-day mode, Nightmare mode is the way for you. If you want to play classic Dead Rising, you play this mode. Same difficulty, little tougher because the zombies bite harder, but you can only save in save zones or porta potties, and you have less days to finish everything.
Oh, that's neat.
But we're not going to do that. We are going to go through the story mode because I want to goof off and show as much as I can about this game because there is so much good that it definitely outweighs the mediocre.
Oh, it even has Case Zero included.
This is just a separate one-off thing. I also do like that it's divided into chapters, and you can go back to those chapters.
M620, you are cleared to 10,000 feet.
Why the hell they even let anyone fly over Los Perdidos? Outbreak of that scale, the city should be a no-fly zone. Shouldn't even be using an airport that close to the city.
Relax. What's gonna hurt us up here?
You don't look so good. You okay?
I got bit by some weird bee this morning on the tarmac. Maybe I'm allergic.
Allergic, huh?
Allergic. Let's get this plane down on the ground.
What are you, crazy? Los Perdidos is filled with zombies! We're full of people here! I know how to deal with this!
So do I.
I gotta find a way out of this city We're all gonna die. Shit. Wonder if anybody's in there. Don't know why the hell I volunteered for this.
Welcome to Dead Rising 3. You're almost dead. Yeah, so this is your tutorial. They're gonna slowly explain how Dead Rising works. Pick up food items, heal yourself, and here's where I absolutely start praising the game. The original Dead Risings barely had a tutorial. So this is going to teach you some of the new mechanics that were added to 3, and also give you a refresher. Because the last Dead Rising game was in 2010.
That's right, yeah.
So here, if you actually explore everywhere, you can find so many things. And in fact, I thought I can infinitely make apples appear and make the game chug. But thankfully, this is on Xbox One, a system that doesn't chug ever, right? Yeah. Don't worry, this is still very well optimized for how much is going to be on screen. And here's one of the new mechanics. For one, sometimes there will be doors you need to break down. So, that's neat.
Too hard.
You don't need specific weapons to break down the doors, do you?
Whatever you can pick up, you can use to destroy anything in front of you.
Oh good, it's not condemned criminal origins then.
Correct. And this is another thing I absolutely love.
Quick select!
Quick select for your items.
Ooh.
Yes! Oh, I've been
That is
wanting
nice.
that for years.
That's nice. You know, I think we should also mention something. Unlike Dead Rising 1 and 2, I'm completely blind to this.
Yes! Oh, that is another thing.
Because I don't have an Xbox One because I make smart purchasing decisions. So
Yes, you do.
this is all entirely new to me, and my PC isn't strong enough to run a game of this caliber.
Yep, so you're going to see all of this for the first time, which is fantastic, because Dead Rising 3 was the biggest surprise ever, because
Which is
E3 did
what?
nothing for it. E3
It's
did
what?
nothing for this game. What was that?
It's fantastic.
Yes, it is. Oh, hey, heavy attacks exist now.
I was about to say, well optimized, as you miss a gate right in front of you.
They're explaining how to do light attacks, heavy attacks, and that's the thing. Every single weapon has a light attack and a heavy attack that are different. Hold on, let's pick up this medical tray. We could pick up a chair. There's a lot of garbage around here just so you can experiment.
The UI seems a bit easier to read than in the other two games.
It's simplistic. That's why I love the, the quick select and everything. If you hold down the right bumper, you can actually bring up your inventory and then you can go to wherever you want to. And then it just goes away. It just shows up what you're holding and then it vanishes. So it doesn't take up any of the screen, because you need a lot of screen space for what's going to be showing up on your screen here soon.
Yeah, the Xbox One can't keep them eliminated for long, though.
It's just so many zombies it had to break down somewhere.
It's like, oh, okay, that's it. The rest is to your imagination, but they're all there, I swear.
The main appeal of every Dead Rising game check how many zombies I can render on screen, and the Xbox One had a field day with this, because there are so many zombies on screen. Oh, and they're all trying to bust down the gate, by the way. You can actually see the gates moving.
Oh, that's neat. That's a way to say, hey, there might be a couple zombies in this game.
Uh-huh, there are so many small details. Capcom, you're killing me with releasing Dead Rising 4 when this exists. Oh, there are so many small details that are just icing on the cake. Look at that!
That's what set Dead Rising apart from the other open world games, its level of detail in certain things. Like, even though we had a pretty thorough review of Dead Rising, there's still so many little... Oh, excuse me, zombie. There's still so many little things that we didn't show off that are in the game.
Yeah. Oh, we got one!
No. Oh, God, we've killed one!
We have officially killed our first zombie out of thousands upon thousands.
Well, so long, pacifist run.
This is a great way to introduce killing zombies. They give you one. They give you one that jumps you, and then you have to push it off and then kill it. And then they give you a handful. Let's see how you deal with that. And then they give you more toys to play with. Like, here's a random pitchfork.
Yeah, here's an entire room. Yeah, here's an entire room full of stuff you can use to kill things with, and here's a couple things you can kill with. So go for it.
Yeah, and then they have zombies on the ground, so you can find out. Oh, if I press the button it tells me to, I stomp the zombie's head in and kill it. It introduces how to kill zombies while they're on their feet or on the ground.
See, this is good because the pace is quick enough in the opening. Because, you know, Dead Rising 1 is really slow to start out with. Let's all be honest.
Yeah.
Seriously, that whole first episode was us riding in a helicopter and taking some pictures. That was it.
It was a new mechanic. They were testing it out.
But with this, not only does it ease new players into saying, you know, this is what the game's going to be like, but it also excites old players like, oh yeah, we're getting into it, it's feeling good!
Yep, and I also need to say that Nick Ramos is a lot more agile than Frank West, Chuck Green. He's faster. He swings faster.
Well, because he's half their age, of course he is.
Well, in this game's timeline, yeah, because this is technically still part of the Dead Rising timeline, let me tell you.
Isn't Frank West like 52 right now?
He's up there. He's in his 40s. Oh, hey, hidden shotgun.
Eh.
Yeah, if you explore enough, you can find some really fun toys to use right here at the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now, I mentioned E3 a lot earlier before because the first thing the guy did when he got dropped into this open world is picked up a fucking gun. And I'm like, dude, no. Now, let me show you. So, I'm gonna do my best to not use as many guns, because that's not the point of this. The point of this is to pick up whatever stupid weapon you can find next to your feet and kill a zombie with it.
Chinese food is a weapon?
You can throw it at zombies, and I think it gets stuck on their head.
You gonna MSG them to the death?
Maybe. Throw rotten food at them and watch... Oh, wait. Oh, car exhaust. Sweet.
What the hell? Shit. There's no way out. They bombed it shut. Shit. Gotta get back to the diner. Oh, shit. Oh, God. No, holy crap, man.
Oh, shit.
Just keep walking. Don't turn your head. Just keep listening. Even though you're you won't keep facing ahead.
Holy shit!
We gotta get back to the others.
Okay, so now we need to make it back to our group. Oh, a sprint button! What a great idea!
Oh, wow! You didn't have to unlock it or anything.
Yeah, you do have stamina, but it doesn't go away very quick. Nick is a very agile boy in that he is able to run for a very long time. Hey, is this idiot proof?
No, what?
Yeah, it's idiot proof.
I can't die! I have to live in the zombie hellhole! No! The gods of fate won't let me kill myself!
So I like how this is technically a callback to the first two Dead Risings, where there are survivors that you cannot save, and that actually shows this person died, this person died. So yeah, that's happening. And I also like the little detail here. We're actually going to go through the wrecked plane to get to where we need to go.
It makes for a great opening. It sets up the zombies as a real force you need to, not take lightly. And it also sets the player free, saying, okay, here's a bunch of zombies, you gotta get from here to here. Go!
Hey, do you know the game equivalent of the money shot? Well, here it is.
Oh.
No, I mean, the good shot.
I thought we don't play those kinds of games anymore.
No, we don't. But let's say the shot that sells the game. This right here.
Yeah, that's it. That's like the epilogue of Dead Rising 1, and that's just used as the appetizer.
Yeah, this right here sold me. I was like, that's a lot of zombies.
That's a lot of zombies.
And they are actually moving the cars.
Oh!
If enough of them stack up to a car, they can move them. But here, they're specifically placed to where you can jump over every car and avoid all zombie contact. When we actually get into the bigger open world, cars that you can actually drive can be moved by zombies.
Oh man, they got all the physics engines going on.
Mm-hmm. Got a lot working here, and it's a good thing.
They got Havoc, they got PhysX, they got the regular Unity graphic.
Let's just put all these engines into the Xbox One and see if they can handle it. Oh, it can, kinda? Sweet.
And it doesn't run like shit. Go figure.
Oh my god, it's actually been optimized to be an open world game, and Capcom is using all of their original tricks for getting all these zombies on screen. Like, whatever you can't see behind you, it kinda slowly vanishes. Like it's only half there. So here's your first save point if you were playing in nightmare mode. Good lord.
Yeah, no.
And now let me introduce you to a new mechanic. Oh hey, better with Kinect you say? Well, let's actually use it. Let's see if this is better with Kinect. Over here. Over here. Hey fuckface. Over here.
I thought they were falling to the floor.
Over here. Now they finally heard me. Oh, thank God. So, yeah, yelling over here can attract zombies to you if you have the Kinect sensor on. But the best part is, if you don't have it connected, they automatically come towards you anyway. They are attracted to the sounds of Nick's footsteps. You don't need to yell over here. So, one of the main gimmicks of this Let's Play is showing how Kinect not only obviously makes the game better, duh, but also how it barely needs to be there, but it was implemented all over the place. Like, this is when Microsoft was, like, really trying to sell Kinect and be like, yeah, it helps every game you play. No, it doesn't.
Well, let's think rationally here. You know, they were proud of this Kinect, and so it's not the Kinect fucking up. It's not what you think it is. It's just clearly Nick's footsteps are louder than his voice.
Oh, thank God.
Sure, let's go with that. All right, here we go. Here's where we're going to be introduced to another new mechanic.
I'm going to call that the over here mechanic.
Come on. Jesus Christ, what the hell was that? Like, we don't have enough problems already.
You okay, Nick?
Hi, Annie.
Thought you guys were goners. You find anything? Maybe some food or a gun?
Found this out there. It might be useful.
I gotta get out of here, man.
You got a family to get back to? Parents?
Don't have any.
Me neither.
Yeah, sometimes you're better off that way.
Is that your last dose? We're almost out of everything.
You know, if your kind had just got Zombrex chipped like responsible citizens, we might not be in this mess.
Those people are tracked by GPS. They're prisoners.
They're following the law. Those GPS chips have Zombrex in them. They keep infected people from turning zombie.
Oh, really? Must not have worked too well. Look outside.
Ugh, you illegals are nothing but trouble.
Will you bitches shut up? They're gonna hear us.
You know, why don't you calm the hell down, asshole? As long as they're outside, we got nothing to worry about.
Oh, no, turn it off, turn it off.
God, no! I don't want to die.
No, Mother. It'll be all right, okay? Okay? I'm not gonna let anything happen to you.
Oh, Peter, I'm so scared.
Oh my God. Look at that one. It's like it knows something about when it was alive.
We are all going to die.
No, Mother, no, don't go out there.
Peter, no!
Hey, man, no.
God!
No! Help me! No!
Jesus!
Okay, everybody, get ready to run.
I mean, where the hell are we gonna go?
My garage in Ingleton. The walls are thick. It'll buy us some time to think. Maybe the TV will work.
If we have to get out of here, that's fine, but I'm not going to any garage. People are waiting for me.
Girlie, you're better off with us.
I'll take my chances.
Eddie!
Nick, those zombies are gonna get in here any second. We gotta do something.
There's nothing to fight them off with.
You're good at fixing things. There's a lot of stuff around here.
Let me see if I can put something together.
Thank you, Capcom! Okay. Let's combine weapons! Yes! And in fact, let's be able to do it anywhere!
Anywhere?
You can combine weapons anywhere!
Anywhere?
If it's in your inventory, you can combine it anywhere!
Oh!
That is such a good thing!
Don't even need to get stupid crafting components or anything!
Hey, I have this stuff. Nick is such a handyman, he can combine items anywhere.
Yes!
That is the greatest thing you could have ever done for the series, Capcom. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Time to get hype!
God, thank you. Oh, that's such a good feeling. And also the weapons aren't just like stupid atrocities like they are in Dead Rising 4, because I can make fun of that game now. No, they are so useful, and almost all of them give you just a little bit of experience. Because remember, we're in open world territory now. Any small bit of experience points helps you get levels, and getting levels gets you upgrades.
So in wrestling, there's a term called a pop. That's whenever, like, a face comes out and the audience just cheers or whatever. Just, you know, just an absolute great moment. That's why wrestling exists. This is a pop right here. Taking a fucking saw cleaver and just sawing zombies off.
And you know, one of the best things about these new combo weapons is almost every single one you can give survivors to help defend themselves.
Yes.
But we're not going to do that because I want the good stuff. So I'm gonna, if I ever have a survivor, I'm going to give them like something to defend themselves, but not the combo weapons because they're so good.
So I have a question, real quick one. I just noticed the 1 up there, so we're starting fresh, like level 1.
We are at level 1, yes.
Can you do like you did in previous Dead Risings, where I can play for a little bit and get up to like level 15, then realize, oh, I fucked up, but I'll start again, and then I can start again as level 15?
Yep.
Okay. But we're not doing that, are we?
No. No, we are going to do our best to make it through the entire game within the time allotted and also try to get to max level. It's going to be a bit more difficult because there's a lot to do. But they give you plenty of time. Unlike the first couple games' 3-day time limit, you have 7 days to do everything. That is more than enough time. So we have a lot of goofing off to do. So here's something new. You know how in the first 2 games there are survivors that you have to save and you get experience points for them?
Uh-huh.
Again, this is an open world, so there are random survivors that you can save, and they will give you not only experience, but they also give you weapons, and they fend for themselves, they go away forever, you never have to deal with them ever again.
Oh, they fixed the survivors.
There are still survivors that you can save permanently, but these guys are literally just experience points. If you leave them, they die, and you don't lose anything except for the possible experience or weapon they could have dropped.
So they don't fuck any completion rates or anything?
Yes, they do not!
Oh, thank you. That's awesome!
So we are going to save every single savable survivor, like the permanent ones. But the ones that I might miss off screen, I don't care. Because they are literally just experience to me.
They fixed the oh man, I'm jazzed already.
Alright, so here's another one. We can actually stay in our car and wreck these zombies around her, and she can be saved. We don't actually have to get out. And I think the only thing she has for us is a hatchet anyway, so worth it just for the points. Not worth it for the little level she gives us. And we're already at level 2, look at that! Yoink.
So, Dead Rising 1 harkens a lot to Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Wait, is that right?
Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead, right. Well, if that's the case, I think this is a lot like the remake. There's a lot of opening scenes where there's just zombies out in the streets in suburbia, mayhem. And that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from this, those few opening scenes.
Well, I was about to say, let's compare it to Shaun of the Dead, because this game is surprisingly hilarious.
Oh, well, shit. I don't think that's hilarious, though. Because the zombies have already happened. We've already had, like, 18 jokes by now.
Oh, I didn't think we were gonna make it. That whole city is screwed.
For all we know, it's the whole damn country.
Where are the police? Where's the army?
Should be safe in here for a while.
You better look around, make sure none of them are in here, okay? No more.
Hey, wait a minute. This guy, he's got one of those GPS Zombrex chips right there.
Hey! Those are supposed to dose infected people with Zombrex, keep them from turning. And if they do turn, it's supposed to track them. I mean, isn't that the whole point?
All clear.
God, this wasn't supposed to happen.
And none of this was supposed to happen.
We need some news. We need to find out what's going on out there and when help is coming. Damn it! TV's on the fritz again. I'm gonna have to mess with those wires. Probably gonna take me a couple hours, Nick. You might want to see if you can find anything out there. But be careful.
Alright, so next episode we are going to be let loose into the open world and we'll finally start doing some missions. And I know it's been a long time coming and I apologize for this taking so long, but trust me, the end result shall be worth it.
It already is worth it. I'm excited. Yeah! Dead Rising 3!
Finally!
Finally! Now stop asking!